What words of comfort or encouragement could you offer those who feel like their questions aren't being answered?
Well, I think the first thing about those questions is let's see what the Lord has already said. Mm-hmm. Is there anything like an answer to that in the Scriptures? Have I just not looked for it before? I think of one big question I had when I was called to be the Relief Society president. I read in Eliza R. Snow's writing, she said, Relief Society was a restoration of an ancient pattern. I thought, well, where's the evidence of that? If there are restorations of things, shouldn't there be evidence? We have apostles in the New Testament. We have apostles in the Doctrine and Covenants. We have apostles in the Book of Mormon. Is there any evidence? Could I find evidence in the Scriptures of this?
Did you?
I did. I went with that question. So if this is a restoration, at least show me a breadcrumb. Lead me to those things. And with that faith-filled question, because if that's the faith-filled question. Well, if I believe it's true what she said. I don't think Eliza was lying to us, and I don't think Joseph was lying to them. Where's the evidence of it? Mm-hmm. Then you start seeing the threads. I saw the patterns with Mary and Martha. I saw the patterns in other women where the Lord engaged them in his work. I saw teachings in Romans and Philippians and Ephesians. I saw all of a sudden section 25 in a whole new light.
Oh, the Doctrine and Covenants.
In the Doctrine and Covenants. Mm-hmm. Wow. That was 1830, before we had a lot of the... You mean it's real? Emma Smith was really being asked to be engaged in this work as a leader? The light went on. So by approaching that with a question, show me the way, then I started getting the breadcrumbs and making the connections. And then the spiritual confirmation of those things comes. So I don't know if I've answered that question right. Where do you go for comfort? In the middle of that, I think if our questions are honest and will promote faith, then that is comfort in itself. If you can imagine the comfort that started to come to me as the Relief Society president, now I know where I'm at. Mm-hmm. Now I know what I'm leading. Now I know our purpose. Now I know how we're tied to the Lord. Mm-hmm. Now I know we're not this Sunday class out here floating, trying to find a purpose or meaning.
Right. So,
and that was a journey.
And questions can be a journey. Your questions may not be answered immediately. And I like what you said, that you were on a journey to get an answer, and it didn't come immediately. You had to search and work and search and work some more.
Ponder and think and mm-hmm. stew about it and think and ponder. I love the pondering thing. I've learned so much about pondering, because we are living this age of immediacy. I'm going to ask, and then somebody's just going to.
And I'm going to Google it, and we'll get an answer.
Yeah. I do Google some things for answers, but these deeper questions that will build our faith and prepare our minds to be faithful deserve some time.